And have you already, for kind of picking on Liam and Jordan really, because they're the two kind of highest profile guys you've got there, but is there anything already you've kind of got in your mind that they need to be working on after this fight, before the next fight? Or is it kind of wait and see what happens in this one?
Well, a lot of it depends on, obviously, but it depends on who they fight next. Yeah, there are things that I've seen in this fight camp for both of them that I'm thinking, I'm not entirely sure I like that one. I'm going to do a bit of work to change that one. I'm going to do a bit of work to highlight and enhance that. You know, you work people on their strengths. So if something's working well, then you work that. You don't work on the weaknesses. You don't make them, you know, practice something they're rubbish at because they're never going to use it. It's a bit pointless. So, yeah, there's stuff I want to work on both on, but you know, at the end of the day now, they've had, you know, 200 fights between them, and you know, it shouldn't be that much for me to do.
Is there any kind of performance testing or fitness testing that you do with the guys, or is it just you're monitoring really on the pads what's going on?
Not really. I know whether they're fit or not. I can tell by the way they respond and the way they react. I can tell by the way they're breathing and sweating at the end. And you know, often I think you're not fit enough for you right there. I've never, to be honest, that's not something I've ever had to worry about with either of them, or really, in all honesty, any of my fighters. We train very hard, and I'm not really sure we've ever lost any fights because of fitness. You know, usually we lose a fight because the fighter's better or they've had better tactics or whatever. Fitness is, by the time we've been through a fight program that I've set for them, they should be fit.
Yeah. Is there any sort of obviously the background that I'm coming from as well is with the strength and conditioning, so the like resistance training and the power and the specific sort of speed work, as well as like the energy system stuff. Is there anything that you have the guys doing on that front, or is it kind of
really the last couple of years we've got Steve Campbell now. He does PTs out of the gym, and he does a lot of strength and conditioning work with them, and he does most of their fitness stuff now, which in a lot of ways is good for me because it frees me up to work technique, tactics, and do the stuff that, you know, I shouldn't be doing. You know, anyone can. I'm not underplaying what he does, but anyone can beast a fighter and make them tired and make them do 1,000 burpees a session and all the rest of it. But that's not how they're going to win the fights at this level. I say this all the time. It means I have a bit less fun when I'm training them now, because it means I can't put them through all the, you know, horrible routines and blast them and beast them and all the rest of it. But it is useful, especially at this level, as I say, to separate the two things. The problem is he and I need to communicate, because often they'll be doing so much on the strength and conditioning they'll be knackered by the time they come to my thing, or they'll be too tired to do the class or whatever. So it all needs to be balanced. We've got that probably sorted now, in that Steve cycles what he does, or does it in phases anyway. So by the time he's a couple of weeks out from a fight, it's more light stuff and speed stuff and making weight stuff. And then, you know, after the fight, he'll go back to the strength and the power stuff that you know you can't really be doing when you can't be doing plyometrics 3 times a week and working your tactics and trying to lift weight, and you know it doesn't work. So we've got that between us now.
Yeah. How long do you typically like as a fight camp? You know, how many weeks?
I think they should be fit anyway, and I think they should be more or less not on weight, but they shouldn't be they shouldn't balloon up too much. I believe you should be able to get ready for fight in 3 weeks. I think 3 weeks is long enough, but you know, a month. I don't really start stepping the training up or changing anything that we do till a month before, 4 weeks. Any longer and you're risking injuries and risking getting sick of it and risking peaking too soon. Sometimes I've done it where, you know, 10 days out from the fight they've already peaked. Good fight tomorrow. I can't do that. You know, sometimes we come back down off the training, you know, and make them hungry to train again. Give them a couple of days off and then back in, and that works better. It has to peak at the right time, and that's just done on instinct really.